It's Vlogmas Day 4, 2021. I think I'm going to go back and look on Vlogmas of last year. See how different it is in this year. I know I had hoped, trying to move this, I had hoped it would be different, but I knew in my heart of hearts that it would be worse. Because that's just reality. So what were you thinking this year, the month of December, would be? Better than last year? The same? Worse? Well, whatever's going on in this big world that we're all living in, all under the same sky, we can't help what's out of our control. All we can do is do what we can do. And nowadays it seems like it's hard because you don't even know what to do. Well, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know about some people. But just try to keep traditions. If you watch the Vlogmas Day 3, I did a little kind of skit. Talked about what I talk about a lot in my vlogs about making choices, which pretty much this last almost 2 years has been about choices. Well, that could get controversial, I guess, so we'll just throw that one out the window. But the Advent calendar is something I have every year. I'm trying to keep those kind of traditions. We have Elfie that we have every year. But this year, unlike last year, I don't have our little, 1.5 foot tree up. Haven't done any decorating. Just too much been going on. When your health goes, it's the phrase, money can't buy you happiness. But it can. It can. It can get me to the doctor I have to go to since insurance won't cover it. But when you really dig deep and push that aside that, this specialist only takes money, not insurance, really money is not more important than your health. And with my health being this bad that I'm just so tired all the time from being hot, I just can't even, just the little Christmas tree to take out of the box. And it's, just got to put the branches down and put a few ornaments on. But it just overheats me even more. And just the thought of it's like I'm already uncomfortable. And then here I am. I think it's almost 5:30 in the morning. I haven't slept yet. I dread going to sleep. I think of last year, as bad as it was, but last year I have insomnia, but put that aside, I could go to my room, try to go to sleep, but never dreading to have to go into my room, because knowing that sleep is something that it's non-existent, I may fall asleep a little, and then I'm hotter than hot, if that can even be possible. So this year is exactly as I predicted. It's worse. For me, at least. Maybe some of you have made it better. I try to make it better. Like I say, I keep up traditions. I'm trying to figure out how to do some cook with me's or bake with me's. But being by the stove is horrifying. I just get even more and more hot. And I put my fans away. And the little one I have in my room that I run has to be plugged into a charger. Which now the charger is not working right. It was a great charger, I must say. But it didn't last very long when I looked up when I bought it. But it was good while it lasted. So tell me, do you have any Christmas traditions? If you do, have you kept them up during this time of, I don't even know what to call it. Our world is upside down. Has anything changed this Christmas from last? Are you going to be together with family? Are you going to bake anything? Has life gone on for you? Has life changed? Have you traveled? There's no judging here. We just stay. We choose to not go places. That's a choice we made. That's what we feel is safest for us. Is it fun? No. But I'd rather Rather have that than worry you gone somewhere and then you hear on the news the next day, well, if you were here, guess what? So I choose to be on the safer side of life. But anyhow, like I say, I try to keep the traditions up that I have. I mean, can't always, I've been waiting to buy tape. They haven't had tape, which I needed for, I'll probably do it in a Vlogmas thing, you'll see. But, just not being able to run to the grocery store when you forget something. Like I had everything ready to make the soup. I was going to try to do it for Vlogmas, but I didn't have the main ingredient. And usually I would just run up to the store, but it's too much to put on, the mask. I put on gloves all the time. And then I take extra along with me if, gloves break or the mask or whatever. And then, the worst part usually is you don't know if they're going to have the item you want. Especially in the evening. It's produce, so that's not a good time. So I guess for us, things have definitely got worse in the health department. Well, what can you do? Nothing. Just got to put one foot in front of the other. I know a lot of you are suffering from anxiety or depression or sadness or, the list goes on and on. But you know what? You can either choose to live your life whatever way you choose. I mean, we're here kind of locked down, so to say, but you know what? We make the best of it. That's all you can do. Like I always preach, so to say, there's always two choices in life, the right one and the wrong one. And the choice I made, it's the right one for us. It's the one that I feel best with. Safest, so to say. If safe is even a word that we can use anymore. But just got to make the best of it, because you know what? Time just keeps going on. It's like, well, it was Friday now. It's Saturday, but the weekends come. It was just Friday. It's Friday again, for Pete's sake. It's already December 4th. How can that be? Time is just going so fast. And I usually don't look forward to the spring because I have allergies, but can't wait till the spring. And we only got 2 snows, and they weren't that much to, write home about, as they say. We got much more to come. We got a big windstorm coming and snow and nasty weather and all. And I mean, we're in the house, so, it's not like I got to go out in it, but still, I don't like it. I can't wait till spring. But of course, when spring comes, life goes farther. December is my birthday, then a week later is Polly's. I mean, being a kid, you love having birthdays. Being older, no. But yes, I should say yes. Because those of us who get to have birthdays are lucky. So I always try to remind myself, as much as I don't like it, I'm lucky that I get another birthday. So, I guess the moral of the story is, turn that frown upside down. Make a negative into a positive. Do the best you can with what we have. That's all we can do. And pray that the world somehow changes their attitude. There are so many mean people, my goodness. Oh, especially in the grocery store. I had to stop yesterday turned into tomorrow. It's an inside joke, I don't think you get it. But anyhow, everyone's just mad. What's the sense of being mad? This is one thing we all have in common, rich or poor, whatever nationality, what race, what religion, what height, what color hair, what color eyes, we all are in this mess together. But sadly, we can't march together to get out of it. It's not going to happen. So I just do my part, what I think is right. And I don't know about the rest of the world, but whatever. It doesn't matter. So try to make the best of whatever your situation is. Because just letting life pass you by when you have anxiety or depression is, it's just like the wind passing you by. Well, that's a bad example. I don't know. It's just life passes you by fast enough as it is. So don't let this horrible thing make life pass you by. Just grasp every moment you can. Pick up that book that you haven't picked up. I'm one to talk. I haven't picked up Daniel Steele. But try to replace those negatives with positives. That's all you can do. So happy Vlogmas Day 4. Write something down. Write hi so I know you're still there. So for now, don't forget to subscribe, like, love one another, and together we truly can make a difference. Bye for now.